Hello guys, it's me Dengdong. Welcome to my channel. And today's video, I'm gonna be talking about the best ways to play a free-to-play account, featuring my free-to-play account. Well, guys, um, before starting with the video, you may say that this is not a free-to-play because it's already VIP4, but I promise that I have never spent during an event or bought a package. This is only VIP4 because of this. What is it? Okay, the mini card. Okay, I have gotten to VIP4 just by getting this mini card every month. I do it because with those extra gems, I just I attack the guild bosses 4 times per day, and also with the extra gems, it's a bit easier for me to play picks every weeks. But by far this is let's say a 99% free to play account. As I said before, I never have bought a hero package or have spent during an event. All my progress that I have on this account was made by playing clever and being really patient. Okay, so I prepared for this video 10 questions that most of the free-to-player accounts may have. Okay, so let's start with the video. The first question I prepared was it's this. Oh, okay. What team should I aim? Okay. Most of you has asked me on Discord or in the comments what's the best team to aim for. I highly recommend doing Unity Aura. Okay, as you saw my last video on the Honor fight on the Honor Championship, I lost the final against a Unity. So Unity Aura is really strong after the update. So I only recommend going for a Unity Aura as free to play. For example, here you can see that this icon is free to play and it's really strong. Here I have 4 cards, and here on my back I guess is another one. Okay, so I have 7 cards overall. I haven't gotten them by poolings and converts. Also have 1 Phoenix here, plus a Phoenix 7 stars here, 3 copies here. So my goal right now is trying to buy some more phoenixes with moonstones to get my second phoenix, and after that I may dismantle maybe Freya or Detlef and start building Kurt for making a double Phoenix team. So here you can see that even a free-to-play account can compete in the really end game. Okay, so don't be disappointed if your server is really strong and you are free to play, because you have high chances of being really strong. Okay, as you can see, this is my server, and this account is free to play, and it's the third strongest account on the server. Okay, so and on my server they are really high spenders, and as you can see, even that I'm free to play on this account, I'm stronger than them just because I play smart. Okay, I'm clever. So as I said, I recommend doing a Unity Aura. So on the Alliance faction, I recommend using Valkyrie. On the Horde faction, I recommend using Phoenix. As I said on my last tier list, that Draw was the best elf hero. I wouldn't say that it's the best hero, the best elf hero. In my opinion, Lorelei and Draw have the same power level, but I decided to go for Lorelei on this second because I already had the copies for Lorelei. I got lucky on pulls and converts. Okay, so that's why I did Lorelei over Draw. On that faction, I recommend doing Detlef. He's quite easy and he's really strong. As a hidden hero, I only recommend doing school because playing the end game without school means that you have no chances against end play. Okay, so if you wanna have a chance on end game, it's a must to have a school. So you may ask, how did Degnan got a school T4 on his free to play? Okay, pulling on even on hell and saving moonstones. Okay, you can save moonstones by completing events and get the last copies of the hero you need. I only recommend using those moonstones on tier heroes. Okay, never spend them on average heroes. As the health faction, I would choose Freya because she's easier to get. You can get her on the Soul Shop, also on the Wish, on the Advanced Wheel. So, and she's also really strong. Okay, so um, also if you have before after that day, I had like 10 stars or something like that. I recommend trying to dismantle all those 10 stars as you can, if you have the copies for doing the your hero's T4. Okay, so having a T4 hero uh, is a lot better than having like 4 or 5 10 star. Okay, so don't be scary of dismantling your 10-star hero to get the resources. It's totally worth it. Okay, so as you can see, I have a full team of T4, and it's worth. Okay, so don't be afraid of dismantling your 10-star heroes. Now, a second question we have: how should I use my resources on events? Okay, I have been seeing a lot of you pulling miracle eyes out of events, also pulling hero chests out of event, or for example in the last week school was on the up chess rotation, and on my server I saw a lot of pulls. That's not worth. Okay, you should always save your resources for completing events. Okay, um so that means that you should save your miracle eyes, your keys, and only use them if the reward, if the hero reward it's worth it. Okay, so never aim for a up chest because it's a scam. Okay, sometimes you pull 100 and 1500 keys and you don't even get a single up hero. Okay, so always try to use your resources to complete events. As the third question, we have how to improve my honor team. Okay, on the honor team, this is the new league. Okay, the new league of Legion, and as you can see, I only recommend going with two strong teams. If you have really two strong teams, for example, this is my main icon. As you can see on the first team, I have a really strong Unity aura. This is by far the best Unity aura on the game. I'm trying to do Lorelei on my main icon to replace Draw on that Unity. In my opinion, Draw brings a better performance on a full team of T4 than Draw. Okay, so that's why I'm choosing Lorelei as my next T4. On my second team, I have two Phoenixes, two Skulls, and Kurt and Valkyrie. This team also performs really well, in my opinion. This team performs better than Triple Phoenix with Kurt because Kurt takes advantage of crit chance. Okay, and having two Skulls means that you have two crit chances buffers. So Kurt definitely take advantage of it, and that's why I'm also using this pet for also increase my crit rate and crit damage. Okay, so I only recommend doing two strong teams if you have like already more than 12 T4s and you have two solid teams. Okay, if you don't have for enough heroes to doing two solid teams, I highly recommend to split your heroes, just like me. As you can see, I'm using School on the first team with Deadlift. They both have really good synergy. School may revive my Deadlift, and Deadlift take advantage of School true damage. On my second team, I'm using 3 T4s. That's what I'm using this pet, which is really bad. It is under level, and its skills are level 1. So I'm using this pet because this team, when people are going to attack me, they will see that I have 3 T4s on this team. So they're going to try to avoid this team, okay? So take advantage of that. And also, Valkyrie is a really good hero to stay alone. So I'm using my Valkyrie there on my last team with my strongest pet. Even that I'm free to play, I participate, I mean that I get into the best 64 players and I qualify to the promotion stage, okay? Before splitting my heroes into 3 teams, I was not able to get to the promotion stage. Now that I do my attacks like 30 minutes before the ending, with 3 teams, I win a lot of defense, and that's enough to keep me on the best 64 players and qualify to the promotion stage, okay? So the best way to go, if you don't have already enough heroes for doing a really 2 strong teams, I recommend splitting your heroes into 3 teams. For example, let me show you. This icon that we see here, where is it? For example, this is the second on the cluster. He has 4 phoenixes. He's also really strong. He just did crit. This is my strongest opponent on the server, and as you can see, he has 2 strong teams. So he's using that team composition that I said, 2 strong teams, and you have chances of winning extra points on defenses, okay? Or if you don't have enough heroes to do those teams, you better split them, okay? Okay, this is what I was going to show you. This icon called Lineage. This icon, it's also my icon. I manage that icon. It was from a friend. It is VIP 10. And my friend stopped to play like 6 months ago. So I took care of his icon and I'm playing it every day, okay? So as you can see, I only have 9 T4 on this icon. So I'm splitting into 3 teams, okay? On the teams that I have School, I don't use Aura for not wasting my revive. In the other teams, I do use Aura for taking the buff to my other T4s, okay? On my third team, I have a third Phoenix. This icon is really strong. Let me show you. This one. He has 3 Phoenix, MK and Valkyrie. It is really strong, okay? And it is pretty much also free to play since the last 6 months. And I have been pulling on the Horde faction every day, every miracle event, and using my moonstones on Phoenix. That's how I got 3 Phoenix on this icon, okay? So also on Legion for attacking to finish with the honor, with the what I was saying with the honor. When you're going to attack somebody, you should use a better team and a second team not that strong to take it to beat the enemy fodder. Let me show you. For example, let's attack somebody stronger than me. For example, this guy has also 6 million power. As you can see, his first icon, his first team is really weak. That's why I recommend splitting your heroes, because if I'm able to beat his second or his third, his first team is going to be really easy, okay? So that's why we're going to split. By splitting, he has also to split his teams and you have better chances of winning. Let me show you. So I'm gonna attack here like this and here. This is a guy that almost doubled my power, and I just beat it. You see? I just beat it with no problem. For example, I also recommend, well, I don't recommend, it's an advice. Don't go for CE, okay? The CE is not necessary. For example, let me show you this guy. This guy has 10 million power and he only have 10 T4s. So even then I have 15 T4s, I only have 10 million and 300k. So this guy has a lot of HP runes and HP artifacts. So even people that with 6 million power is beating on him really easy. Okay, so try not to push your power. Always focus. The really important thing is the hero harmony, the hero synergy, your runes, artifacts. Okay, C is not important. Okay, well, and the fourth question we have: what heroes should I aim? Well, as I said in the beginning, you should not waste your resources on average heroes, like for example doing Medusas or doing Zizos. Uh, so always try to go for Valkyrie, for Phoenix, Lorelei, Aegina or Deadlift. Okay, always try to focus on the best heroes in the game, not to waste your time and your resources. Remember that playing a free-to-play icon it's really hard to get resources, so you may save them. You may save them all the best way you can. Okay. So in the fifth question, we have how should I use my moonstones? Well, as I said before, you should use your moonstones only on getting tier heroes. For example, I just did Lorelei T4 today. It was T3 in the morning, and I was considering saving my using my moonstones to get my last Lorelei copy. But since in the anniversary event we got. We got this secret treasure with Lorelei uh, in on it. I just saved my moons. Okay, so always try to use your moonstones or on your on tier heroes. For example, I did my school. I guess that I got like 4 copies in the game, and I got the other 5 copies with moonstones. Okay, so you have to be really smart with your moonstones. Try not to waste them, okay? In the sixth question, we have how can I get purple to level up my heroes? Okay, and getting purple as a free to play is a really it's a problem. Even the on heavy spenders, getting purple is a real problem. Okay, so the best way to get purple it's by of course idling and saving gold. Okay, so if you have a gold saved, you can take this every day, this offer like getting purple from the daily shop. That's the best way to get purple really fast. Okay, I know that getting gold is also it's also a problem on free to play accounts, but as I said, it's a free to play account. It's gonna take a long time to become strong. Okay, so don't be worried and be patient and go slow. Okay, always go slow but safe. This is the best way to play a free to play account. Okay. In the seventh question, I said, how do I get golden souls? Well, for getting golden souls on a free to play, uh, as we know, the best way to get golden souls is on the hero fusion by making fuses. For example, on this event, I guess I'm gonna be pulling for Temis 3 rounds. I have 1,000 keys, I guess, and by pulling on the key event and doing a lot of fuses, I get a lot of golden souls. And also, even that as a free to play icon, if you play smart and save and use your gems clever, you can get all these offers, here on the daily shop with no problem. Okay, so even the free-to-play accounts can take these offers every day with no problem of gems. Okay, by getting these daily golden souls, that's gonna help you a lot to build your T4 heroes. Even that you can see that I have already 6 T4s. I have 60k of golden souls. That's a lot. Okay. Oh, let me open this. Well, so this is the best way the fastest way to get golden souls. Okay, from the daily shop. In the next question, we have: should I pull keys and knights out of events? Well, I guess I already said that before. It's totally not worth it. Always try to use your keys or your miracle lives. Is the final reward is worth it? Okay. For example, in the last event, it was Curtle Mag on Miracle event. I only had 100 eyes. In that's the event that you have to go for. Okay, for example, if there's a hero that you don't need on the key event or that is not worth it, you should just skip the event. Okay, only complete the event if the hero reward it's a must to have. So I recommend only pulling on key events if there's like Tammy's the new hero, or if or like Kurtelmag or Valkyria, Skull, Phoenix. If it's an other hero that not a tier S, S or triple S, you should just skip it. Okay. So as you know, saving keys on free to play accounts, it's really hard. You have to take care of not wasting your resources. And the last question we have: what's the secret to improve my gameplay? Well, my best advice for you guys of to playing a free to play account, it's being patient. Okay, I know that getting resources on free to plays is really hard. So that's why you don't have to go that fast, because if you start improving really fast, you're gonna get out of resources or out of fodders, and then you won't be able to complete these events. For example, the fuse event, for example, I try always to complete this event, and since I have been playing my free to play account, I never have fail completing this event. I always have been completing it, because even that, for example, sometimes I'm able to do a 10 star or a T4, for example, and I just think, okay, the hero fuse is coming in 2 weeks. If I do this hero today, I will have, for example, a Phoenix T4, but I won't be able to complete the event in the next 2 weeks. So what do? I just wait. Okay. So sometimes you have to sacrifice your improving, but in the end you will get better results. Okay. So the more resources you can get by playing smart is better. So my best advice for you guys to play a free to play account, it's being patient. Okay, you always have to be patient, try to play slow, try to be safe, always try to save your resources, don't waste your resources. And if you have any question, try to ask for more experienced players. Ask them what's the best runes for the heroes or whatever. That way you don't waste your resources. Okay, so always try to to get information or advices from more experienced players to play in the right direction. Okay, so I hope this is all for today. I hope you enjoy, and see you next time.